Welcome back, Coltrane Nation. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe so you don't miss out and get all the updates on our future videos. This video is a tutorial on the 8 fundamental shoulder exercises, focusing on the how-to, the benefits, the disadvantage, and other variations of that exercise. External rotation exercise is for the rotator cuff of your shoulder. It is done with your elbow bent at 90 degrees and pressed against your ribs, keeping your forearms parallel to the ground as you abduct it away from your body in a rotating position. The benefits to this exercise is that it supports and strengthens all other upper body exercises that involve the shoulder. The disadvantage to this exercise is that it's a difficult and hard to maneuver position, so therefore requires more focus and concentration to get correct. The variations to this exercise is done with a partner, manual resistance, with a cable, or with a band. Rear lateral raise, also known as airplanes, is done bend over at the torso with your arms hanging down in front of you, pointed towards the ground. With the dumbbells in your hand, raise them up to your side so you look like an airplane, and then lower the dumbbells back down. The benefits of this exercise is that it strengthens the rear deltoid muscle and helps the back of the shoulder for development and improved posture. The disadvantage to this exercise is that it can be difficult for anyone with lower back pain to do, therefore the variations become more important. The variations are doing it prone and face down on an inclined bench, or using cables, reverse pec decks, or any other machines to target this muscle. Shoulder side raise can be done either seated or standing with a straight back. Standing with your arms to your side, straight, dumbbells near your pockets. Raise your arms up, abducting away from your body till they're parallel to the ground. Pause for 1 second, then lower them slowly back down to your side till your arms return back to the side of your pocket. The benefits of this exercise is that it works the largest head of the deltoid muscle, therefore giving you more definition and tone with a rounded shoulder. The disadvantages from this exercise can come from swinging the weight, or from someone with a pre-existing condition such as bursitis, impingement, or frozen shoulder. Variations then become more important, such as using a lighter weight, rotating the arms, or isometric variations. Dumbbell front raises are done with a straight arm, starting with your hands at your thighs. With a straight arm, raise the weight up to slightly above your head and above your shoulders. Hold for 1 second, then lower it back down to the front of your thighs. The benefit of this exercise is that it completes the look of the shoulder from a front view and aids in strengthening other exercises like incline press and flat bench press. The disadvantage of this exercise is that it's a muscle that's often overworked, being used in shoulder and chest workouts. Therefore, you should use more reps if you're a beginner and focus on form. Variations include using a barbell, cables, or alternating one hand at a time with a dumbbell. Overhead shoulder adduction. This is also known as TNA or tatas. It's done with your arms straight, using a light weight above your head. Bring your arms out to the side to your shape like the letter T, and then bring it back up to above your head to your shape like the letter A. This exercise benefits the side delt, the front delt, and also the bicep. The advantages is that it ties in all 3 of these parts, adding a nice defined look. The disadvantage is that if you lack the flexibility, it can cause some back pain. To avoid this, you can do the exercise seated or with a lighter weight and your back pressed against the wall. Upright row. This exercise is done starting with your palms in front of your thighs facing towards you, keeping your elbows above your hands. Bring your hands up towards your collarbones, squeeze your shoulder muscles for 1 second at the top, then slowly lower your hands back down to the front of your thighs. The advantages to this exercise is that it adds overall strength to the delt and trap muscles, as well as help to tone the front and side delt. The disadvantage and cautious for this exercise is that you don't want to move too fast as to swing your back, and you don't want to use too heavy of a weight to make you lose your form and drop your elbows. The variations for this is to keep a narrow grip to work more trap, or a wider grip to work more delt. Overhead shoulder press. This exercise is done with the bar starting at your collarbone and your elbows by your ribs. Slowly push your hands over your head till your arms are straight and your elbows are locked. Then bring the bar back down to your collarbone and your elbows back by your ribs again. The advantage of this exercise is that it has a large calorie burn by using a lot of muscles such as the shoulder, the tricep, the upper chest, and the serratus. The disadvantage to this exercise is that it requires some flexibility in the shoulders, otherwise you will compensate and use the wrong muscles. To avoid this, try using a machine, dumbbells, Arnold press, or even a handstand press for those who are more advanced. Shoulder shrugs. This is one of the most simplest and strongest exercises of your upper body. The way to do it is to hold your hands by your side with a dumbbell in each hand, then simply raise your shoulders up to your ears as if to say, I don't know. Once they're there, squeeze for 1 second at the trap muscles and lower your shoulders back down. The benefits of this exercise is that it adds a well-rounded finished look to your upper back and traps. The disadvantage to this exercise only comes if you circle your shoulder during the exercise, so therefore only go straight up and down when doing it. Variations will include using a specialty bar like the trap bar or a barbell in front of you or behind you.